Today I want to talk about endings. I don't know, we'll see together by the end of this video because I didn't script this. I tried scripting it, but I kind of can't for some reason. The process of writing something down means that it has to go through my brain, and then it has to go through my fingers, and then I have to write it down on paper, and then I can easily put that paper away. And I feel like going through that process means that I can back out at any time, whether if I just switch the camera on, you know, and start talking, hopefully it'll just all come out. It's not even a serious thing, and I know it's not because I know that a lot of people go through this type of thing all the time, but it's one of those things where you see other people and you think, I know they're probably going through the same thing, especially the people that are finishing up their degree at the same time as me. They're probably going through the same thing, but the way I see them, it almost feels like they're masking it really, really well, whereas I feel like I'm falling apart. I know that's not the case because I feel like that can go either way. People can see me and think that I'm doing pretty good and they're not. It's just because I'm not in their head and they're not in my head. So yeah, I think I've mentioned in a few vlogs in the past that I haven't been in the greatest mood for the past like 3 months, almost 4 months maybe, I don't know, since June. And at first I wasn't sure what it was, because I don't know if I've mentioned it in the past, but I'm the type of person that likes to constantly know where my emotions are at. Like, if I'm in a bad mood, I have to look at it like, okay, so like what is causing my bad mood? What is causing me to feel this crappy? It's almost like if I know where the source of what I'm feeling is from, I can easily force myself to look at it in a more positive way, so I can stop being upset. That is the kind of person that I am. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's just kind of what I do. So I like keeping my emotions in check, and I like knowing why I'm upset about something. And sometimes I do allow myself to be upset because I am upset about that thing, but for the past few months I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, and I don't even know how to describe it too, because I don't feel sad, I feel anxious all the time. And I've always been I don't know if I would call myself shy. I am shy in certain situations, but I think I'm more quiet than I am shy. I just don't like to talk all that much. And yeah, I guess in certain situations I am a shy person, but I've never been overly anxious. I don't think I have anxiety or anything like that. I get the average amount of nervousness when I have to do presentations in class, or when I have to do newsroom and I have to go out and interview some important people. But I've never had this much anxiety just to kind of get out of bed, or wake up in the morning, or go to uni, or walk into a room. I've never had this like shakiness and anxiousness and tightness in my chest, and I've been getting a lot of headaches recently too, and I don't know what's causing it, because I don't actually know what's wrong. I don't know why I'm upset. I just know that I am, and that scared me a lot for the past few months. It's a little bit better this week, I think. I found it really hard to talk about with people because I felt like it wasn't serious enough for me to be whinging about it. A few weeks ago I called a friend that I don't usually see that often because I'm always busy with uni and she works every single day. So I called her and I discussed this with her, and also I talked with my best friend as well during one of our kind of drinking nights, and it did make me feel a little bit better because it made me realize that I think everyone else who's in their last semester of university is probably going through the same thing. I just find it weird that no one really talks about it. And I guess I kind of know why, because it's people automatically either think like the way I did, where I was like, okay, I'm just the one being weird, I shouldn't feel this way, I don't know what's wrong with me, I didn't even think it was stress, because last semester when I had a lot of things going on and newsroom journalism and all that stuff, that was stress. I could count that as stress. I was like, yes, I'm stressed out. Whereas this, I think I've never felt, I think it's a different kind of stress that kind of snuck up on me, and one that I didn't realize I was going through. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I just need to talk about my feelings. I'm always the type of person that's just like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. We'll do it, because I don't like to think about things too seriously. I think with me avoiding, you know, all of these things, it's making my subconscious really anxious, because it's like I have all this anxiety and all this stress in the back of my mind that I don't fully address, so it comes out in random moments. It's almost like I've trained my brain so hard to not think about serious things that I don't even realize that I'm stressed out about when I am stressed out. Does that make sense? Like, I'm so excited to finish up my degree, but at the same time I almost feel this weird dread, and I don't know where that dread is coming from, and it's messing with everything in my body. I even tried, I'm actually taking a break from having coffee, which I actually found very helpful with my jitteriness and stuff. So I've been drinking a lot of green tea lately. I know that you could argue that green tea has more caffeine than coffee does, but for some reason drinking green tea calms me down and energizes me slowly than drinking coffee. For right now anyway. I mean, I still have coffee from time to time, especially when I'm doing my assignments in the middle of the night, because I just need it, but I'm trying to cut back. Yeah, so I guess this is a video about endings, but not really about endings. I don't know what else to say really, so yeah.